Hi, this is my speech. These are the three people that are going to be listening to my speech. There's my mom, Barb, my father, Tony,
Hello.
and my brother, Ben. And they're going to be standing right over here just watching. So, yes. Okay. Hi, my name is Chase Buthe. Um, and I did my self-informative speech on baseball. Did you know that the sport of baseball was invented in 1845 by Alexander Joy Cartwright? I love the sport of baseball, and I'm going to tell you three things, or three reasons why I do love the sport of baseball. The first reason, I'm just going to explain the rules of baseball and like how to play the game. The second will be I'm going to talk about my experiences with baseball, like what teams I was on and what positions I've played. Lastly, I would talk about my first experience at Target Field as a Minnesota Twins fan, the feelings and everything of that day. I'm going to explain that a little later. So first, I'm going to talk about the sport of baseball. There's two teams against each other. The field is made in a diamond shaped out of four bases. There's the home plate, first base, second base, third base, and that's basically the field, and then the outfield. Defensively, one team goes out on the field, and there's 9 defensive players on the field. For one team, there's the catcher that's behind home plate, where the batter is too. There's a first baseman, there's a second baseman, there's a shortstop in between second and third base, and third baseman. There's also a left fielder, a center fielder, and a right fielder. And then offensively, there's one batter up at a time. So a batter comes up to the plate, and the pitcher, for the defensive team, throws pitches for the batter to try to hit. Defensively, the goal is to try to get 3 outs. The pitcher has a chance to throw three strikes. If he gets 3 strikes on the batter, that's an out for the defense. A strike zone is about belly button to knees. That's the strike. Anywhere else is a ball. And if the pitcher throws 4 balls, then it's a free base. It's a walk for the batter. So yeah, one of the ways you can get an out is to throw a strikeout. The pitcher three strikes, and then the other way, there's 2 more ways. The batter hits a pop fly, and the fielders catch it in the air. That's another out. And if the batter hits a ground ball and he fields it and then throws it to the base that the player is running to before he gets there, that's another out. So, yes, that's just a little about the game. Baseball is a very mental sport also. It's just the coaches and the players have to always be thinking about strategy and situations in the game just before every single pitch. They need to know what they're gonna do, and what their next move is gonna be after the next pitch. And they have to react to whatever situation comes up. The next thing I'll talk about is my experiences with baseball. I started out with t-ball, and then t-ball is just putting a ball on the tee when I was littler, and then you hit it. And then coach pitch, where the coach pitches it to you. That's a younger age. And then I went to 10-year-old traveling baseball, and I moved through 5 years of traveling baseball. So every year I got older, I was on a new team up until 14 years old traveling. And then I went to the 9th grade high school team, then 10th grade. And then as a junior, I was on JV. And as a senior, I was on the varsity team, and I was also a captain of my varsity baseball team. In the summer, I played on teams like my Legion town team. That was through from 10th grade to a senior year. I played on that. My town DRS team is the New Prague Orioles, and that's what I'm currently playing on right now. It's just an older guys league, and it's really fun. I love playing on it. My main positions that I used to play when I was younger were third base, pitcher. I used to play outfield a little bit of first base. Now that I'm older, I just usually pitch, and I play third base for most of the time. In high school, I coached little kids in the summer to play baseball, and I really would like to continue coaching in the future, while possible. My experiences at Target Field, that's the next thing I'm going to talk about. The feeling was unbelievable. It was just, the experience was so fun. The stadium was huge when I walked in. I couldn't believe it. I'd never been there before. It was a beautiful day outside, just sunny and just perfect weather. The grass was so green. I mean, it looked fake, but it was real. My family all had their jerseys on. We went to a restaurant that's in the stadium. There's a restaurant in the stadium, like a bar and grill, and we went to eat there, and that was really good. And that was a really good experience. There's a lot of cool baseball memorabilia in there. The Twins played the Indians that day, and the Twins won. It was a really great game. Jim Thome hit 2 huge doubles. They almost went over the right field fence. They almost were 2 home runs. The music was awesome, and the crowd is pumped up, and it was just an awesome day. So after listening to my speech, I'm sure you can tell that I love the sport of baseball. I know a lot about the game. I know a lot about the rules and situations and all that. I have had a lot of experience in baseball. I've played my whole life, and would like to continue coaching. And then I also love watching baseball on TV and going to baseball games with my family and going to watch the Twins play, my favorite team. So that pretty much wraps it up. So thanks for listening.